Okay, here's an update. We have a lot of eggs. See, Spring laid her first egg. This is Pastel and Scarn, and their fertility check is today. They're the first ones, and they do have fertility. However, I saw fertility in 1 egg out of 4, which probably means that the first 2 eggs are infertile. The third one was the one I saw the beginning of development in, and the 4th one was the one she laid today. The 4th one will probably be fertile as well. I can easily expect another 1 or 2 eggs out of her, so hopefully we'll have a nest full in spite of the first 2 eggs being infertile. I have a whole bunch of fertility tests to do tomorrow. I tried videotaping this one, it didn't work out, so I will try again tomorrow with, I think I have 5 or 6 nests to do fertility checks on, so. This is Bear Grylls and Glory. They have 2 or 3 eggs going. And this is Little Miss, is Danube and his Little Miss Geyser, who took forever and ever and ever and finally laid her first egg today. Yay! This is Mist and Dolorite. They are going to have the most awesome babies. Mist is what do you call it? A slate rather than a gray. And since slate's sex-linked, they will have all blue babies. This is Baby and, I forgot his name. It's not Unakite, it's Dacite. Baby and Dacite, they are doing great. This is Indus and Luna, who are having a fertility check tomorrow. This pair, this is Unakite, who finally settled down, but his girl, the little blue pied, never did, so I just switched him out with a new female. This is Osmosis, and she likes him a lot better. Oh, geez. I need to fix that. Hang on. So I did a little switching out on the pairs that weren't productive. So hopefully things will start being productive. This is Malachite and Lava. They have a bunch of eggs. Fertility check tomorrow. Let me see. So that is, let's see. Where is it? Saturday. This is a Saturday fertility check. This is a Saturday fertility check. This is Estuary with her new man, Peridot, who love her dearly, and they have their first egg. This is her second or possibly third egg, I'm not sure. But it's the one that she's sitting on and could actually be fertile by him. Or actually, she did breed with Colorado for a few days there, so the first egg or 2, I don't know, we'll see. If I end up with a Spangle or a Texas Clear Body, I'll know it's not Peridot's baby. This is Amazon and Dew. They have a fertility check tomorrow. This is a new pairing. This is Bubba's boy, Congo, named after the Congo River. And that little girl is Haverty's Girl by Wingly. And her name is Rain, and they have been set up for 10 minutes. So we'll see what's going on with them. Rain's here is a very light tan color, so I'm going to be looking for it to darken up over the next few days. This girl never ever came up from pacing the back of the cage. I finally gave up and pulled the male and put 2 other boys in here. One of them is this green guy who's Haverty's son, and the other one was a beautiful pied, and she clearly picked this green guy immediately, and now she's no longer pacing the cage. Girls, they're so picky. Happily, this green guy, she's a beautiful violet, so I really wanted to breed her to a blue-based bird, but happily this green guy is at least split to blue, so half of the babies should come out with something. We got first eggs out of, this is also one of Haverty's boys, I forgot his name. I'm still learning. And his girl, Aster, is on her first egg. And this is Steel and Hyacinth, and they have their first egg, and that is a big egg. No messing around with you, huh, Hyacinth? Hyacinth is Haverty's girl as well. These two pulled a fast one on me. Do you see this? She laid that egg over in the corner. I was getting ready to break them up because I knew she had never been in the nest. Well, guess what? She has no intention of sitting in the nest. She's setting up shop back there. So what I did was I stuck a piece of poster board underneath the hay so the egg couldn't end up sitting on the bars and getting broken. And if she wants to have her nest back there, you go right ahead, girlfriend. I have no problem with that at all. So this is Razzle and Lemony, and they have a fertility check tomorrow. This is Razzle's grandson, Niger, and his girl, Vapor, who have their first egg, the bloody one. It's starting to clean off. The blood on it will kind of dry up and kind of fall off of the egg. So, and she is actively sitting on it. She's not messing around here. And Joy of Joys, Indy's girl Larkspur, laid her first egg today. Yay! So I now have 2 mauve pairs breeding, and these guys have their fertility check tomorrow. On the Fosters, this horrible, she's my purple hen right here with the bouncing tail. She has been bouncing back and forth between these 2 nest boxes with such greed and jealousy that she went so far as to lay her egg on the bottom of the cage in the grass between the 2 nest boxes so that she can continue to guard them. She's horrible. She actually spends all her time sitting in this nest box, but she jumps out of it to go chase other birds away from this one. So I put up the visual blind, and I put her egg in this nest box with the hopes that she will settle down in there and stop being a freak out about the other nest box, because my little yellow-faced girl up there is actively moving in on that other on that 4th box over here, but she's being foiled by the dominant hen. So I think that dominant hen is finally going to settle, because now with the visual blind up there, the dominant hen can't see the other hen climbing into the nest box. So she's starting to, and with an egg inside of her own nest box, she's going to sit down and start setting pretty soon and give up the whole thing, which will give everybody else a lot less of a headache. I predict my second egg will come out of the 2 white birds. She's over in that nest over there, and she's spending a lot of time in there. The 2 blues, that hen right there is a blue. She's like waiting for everybody to settle, but she's also about to drop an egg any minute. She wants that box over there, but as long as this little yellow-faced hen here is still nestless, she's not settling. So, but you know, they've been at this for like, what, 2 days now? So I expect by the 5th day, they'll all be ready and raring to go. My cockatiels, fertility check Sunday. I wonder how many eggs I've got in there. Let me see. These guys are brutal. They're not like the little parakeets that evacuate happily. She's going to sit there and act like she's going to kill me. See her rocking back and forth with her, like, wings spread? She's like, I will eat you. All right. I'm sorry. Zeus chasing after me. Okay, so that's the news. Everybody laid eggs except for 3 behavioral pairs. This girl got a new male. This is a new pairing down here. This behavioral pair, turns out they just didn't like their nest box, so they actually are breeding and laying. I have never seen that before, by the way. I have seen a hen set up camp shop on the bottom of a cage before, but not when there was a nest box available. So that's kind of weird. But, you know, we'll let her do what she wants to do. And this guy got a new girl, and hopefully they'll put this together pretty soon. Okay, it's starting to look like we are going to have a lot of babies. Look at her. She says, Why didn't you just give me this guy in the first place? That other guy was a mess. Okay, we're done.